Number 10. We have quadratic formula. So we need to know that if ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And that's just our quadratic formula, right? Right, Tyler? We're going to write this down, right? Because this is your midterm. You really want to pass this class. Okay? So, then I just plug this in. I have to know what A, B, see how I circled the sign in front of it, right? And C. Sarah the para, letting me know that she's probably covering somebody else's shit. She will be Tammy today. Okay. And C, remember I'm using the sign in front of it, but not the X's. Okay? And so I create the X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. And then I plug those things in. B is 5. B is 5. 4a, right? So a is 2. A is 2. And c is negative 3. Okay? And then I just go through the math. Negative 5 is, well, I guess that would be negative 5. Plus or minus the square root of 5 squared, 25, right? 5 times 5. And then what's a negative times a negative? Positive. So I always just deal with the negatives first. If there's 2 negatives, it's positive. If there's 3 negatives, it's negative. If there's 1 negative, it's negative. That way I get rid of the negative, the whole sign business. I know it's positive. Then I multiply these, because that's what we're doing, right? We're multiplying those. So 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times 3 is 24. Okay? And then I do this one, and that's 4. Okay? And so now I have x is equal to negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 49 all over 4. And we should know that the square root of 49 is 7. Right? I mean, we can do the whole, all right, 49, break it down, 7, 7, 7, 1, pull out a pair, and all I have is 7 here, nothing left in the box. That's fine, okay, but we should know our squares, our basic squares. 5 squared is 25, 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49, 8 squared is 64. And we should really know those. So, I bring this down. I get x is equal to negative 5 plus or minus 7 all over 4, right? And now I'm going to go in 2 directions. This is the one that's really important. I go first, I'm coming this way with negative 5 plus 7 over 4. And then I'm going to go that way where it's negative 5 minus 7 over 4, right? And then I can do this, which is 2 over 4, or 1/2, right? And then this is minus 12 over 4, or negative 3. And so x is equal to 1/2 and negative 3. Okay. Technically, I should write it as x is equal to negative 3 and 1/2. Why should I write it like that? It's always in ascending order, right, your answers. But honestly, I'm not going to mark you wrong for this. Okay? I'm fine. You got there. And that's number 10. Questions?